everyone, thank you for joining us. Today we have Team Glava Izam, who are Yarik and his teammate, versus Cutie Boys, who is Shiny and Shiny is Glava. He just changed his nickname recently. And this is the TOF Tandem semifinals. And I have here with me today Dage.
Hello guys, welcome, and thank you for having me. And I believe the teammate of Shiny is Smart, who is blind, who is the winner of TOF Rico. So yeah, these one of the teams are previous TOF winners. So this is going to be interesting because they are already experienced in this mode.
Who do you think is gonna win the battle today, Dage?
Oh, I'm looking strongly towards the previous TOF winners. I mean, Yorick have played a lot before, but I do think that Grigolava and Smart are gonna do a great job because I think they do have a better chemistry, like a really good chemistry. So
And I also did a bit of research on them before the game, and it does seem like Shiny and Smart have got a lot more and better achievements. So I'm expecting a lot more from them
yeah,
than Yarik's team.
So we should be having a reset anytime soon, and then we'll be underway with their first round. So for the first round, we'll be playing on a pass. This is the semifinals, so this is going to be a 4-round match. Best of 4.
Yep. TOF Tandem isn't based on a point system like the ongoing Mott's clan, but an actual tournament bracket, meaning whichever team wins, they're straight in the grand finals, and whichever loses, they will be out of the tournament. Waiting for the official reset.
All right. Standard rules apply. We can use Isida. Think so. In Tandem. Yeah, I'm not still sure about
TOF
Magnum.
Tandem, Isida.
Maybe not, because it is disabled in. I mean, it is not allowed in Trio.
I think I did check the Tandem rules earlier. I don't remember it saying Isida was allowed.
Yep. So yeah, that's one thing, and we should be starting soon. Like, looks like there's some confusion between the referees.
Let me just check the form real quick. Well, I just checked the rules of TOF Tandem 2020 on the forum, and it does say Isida is not allowed. So I'm confused about that.
Okay, seems like there's some. Looks like the Russian stream has other plans, and they will not be streaming this match. And similar issues are going on, which are being figured out. But we are sure the match is gonna start very shortly. Bear with us, guys.
Okay, so there's a guy in the chat asking, is Gauss's new alteration allowed in esports? The answer to that for TOF Tandem at least, I don't think it is allowed because it is considered way too overpowered. I think that's the same with Vulcan's newest ult too. Like the shop alterations all seem to have a recurring theme of being unfairly OP. So I don't think future ults from the shop will be allowed.
Indeed. We also have a special alteration ban for shock freeze, so which is like, freezes your opponent's tank in like seconds, like not even seconds, like within like very short time. So even that is not allowed. I have seen. Okay, I haven't seen Blind play on this map before, but I did see Glava as in Shiny play on this map a few times. Well, I'm not gonna say he's good, but he did show some good performance. Yarrick, on the other hand, I have not seen play in TOF before, but Grigolava as himself a winner in, I believe, TOF Goss uh, is gonna be interesting to see him play, especially with a teammate who has also been in a TOF winner, because it is like in TOF, it is like supplies are on and like it has to be very coordinated and everything with your teammate. So yeah, being both a winner of TOF is gonna be really good for them.
I think the referees are still trying to join the battle. They don't seem to be here yet.
I don't know what we are talking, but you can talk about anything. Like speak about.
Okay. I don't know anything about the contest.
Yep. So yeah, we'll be restarting in a few minutes now. We just gotten the official announcement, but in the meantime, I'm quite sure that most of us have been staying at home, and if not, then I do really recommend you guys to stay home, stay indoors, stay safe.
Wash your
Uh,
hands.
yep.
Yep.
Frequently. Try not to touch your face that often.
And be
As
happy,
well as that, play
Be
Tanki
happy.
or watch the live stream because we'll be having more of these coming soon. Because today is the semifinals. Soon we'll be having the grand finals, and the TOF is personally one of my favorite contests because it is played for the my one of my favorite paints, Acid, which I still believe that is one of the most paints ever created. So yeah, this will be streaming the grand finals and the other semifinals if there is. I mean, there is, but we'll see to that. Yeah, so we'll be streaming those. So if you are free, then make sure to tune in. Even you can win some cool prizes along the way. And as you know, grand finals are going to be longer rounds, which means more rewards. And not just that, there's going to be higher rewards than usual. So yeah, you don't want to miss that out.
Yeah. And there will be promo codes as usual. And yeah, hope it seem if I, yeah, it's intense. Hey, the referees seem to be ready. They might reset soon now. Not sure why Shiny still has a seed though.
Yeah, I'm quite sure he's just using it to not allow the enemies to have the
An
start
idea
of.
of what they might have. Yeah.
Yep, indeed. Yeah,
That's
because
actually pretty smart.
I think Grigolava is like a Freeze Fire or a Rico player, or Twins, or Smokey. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. All
Right.
right.
You gonna post them?
All
Okay.
right. So
Okay.
Q here will now tell you the prizes for first, second, and third place in TOF Tandem.
Okay. Currently, we are in semi-finals, so there are 4 teams left, I believe. So the first place for the first team is 1.5 million crystals, 90 days of premium, 3 months, 1,500 tank coins, 40 containers, and the acid paint with the spectrum module, which gives 20% protection against every weapon, every turret. Second place is 1.2 million crystals, 60 days of premium, which is 2 months, 1200 tank coins, 30 containers, and the gladiator paint. Third place also gets the gladiator paint. They get slightly less crystals, just 100k shy of a million crystals, 30 days of premium, which is 1 month, 800 tank coins, and 25 containers. Oh yeah, they've just reset.
All right, so yeah, this looks like the final reset. So we should be starting anytime soon. I see Smart Blind joining with Hammer right now.
Yep.
And Shiny is nowhere to be seen because it's interesting to see what he's going to use as in terms of.
And he is still with Isida. Maybe when they're self-destructing, he might quickly change something else because he still doesn't want them to be ready to take any protection modules against them.
I mean, fair play. Yeah, even he's using the special special module, which is not supposed to be used. So he is just prepared to get his modules changed and everything. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Yarick and his teammate has done the same thing. They're both on railgun, which means they are still hiding like potentially both of their turrets and even one of their turrets. Like even one of them changes, it is going to be different. So yeah, although there is only 2 players, it allows both the teams to have 3 modules, which means they will constantly have protection against 2 of them at the same time, not allowing the enemy to use the third one, because if you change to the third one, it doesn't make any sense. You just give them away the change. So yeah, we have 3 modules now.
I will not be surprised if they all join the battle and respawn with completely different turrets.
Yep. We should be self-destructing anytime now. Shiny has joined back with Railgun. And Smart is going to be Rico with no alteration. It is a good. Rico is a great choice for this map because there is many reflectable surfaces. All right, so Yorick is gonna change right there.
Oh, Shiny with Magnum.
Yeah, Glava comes back with Magnum.
It's very easy for any of the blue team, Yarick's team, to just go in front of Shiny and like make him hit himself with Magnum. Because it's not very easy like shooting a specific place with Magnum.
Yep. Although that alteration is really good, I have used it a lot myself. First attack coming in from Yarick's team could not go too well. It got the flag to the middle, but not further away from there. Although here comes the second attack. He's picked up the flag. Smart is yet to respond, but he gets a good spawn. He's going to be able to block him.
And they are both already in the blue base, and they have got the flag. Shiny with Magnum on low HP. If like the railgun from their team can play it properly, then they'd get him to self-destruct.
Yeah, the Magnum is a very diverse turret. Like, you never know how much reload the enemy is gonna take, because if you shoot it on full power, it is gonna take less time to reload. But here, Yarick is able to kill Shiny just moments before he gets to the flag,
and
saving him the flag, and might actually get a capture for himself.
Yeah, and this will be the first flag of the game. Shiny did leave the battle to probably change turrets, and that did cost him a lot of time.
Yep, that did cost him a whole flag, and they are pulling for the second flag already. Smart not having a railgun protection still died.
Yarick is right behind him.
The second flag capture, wow. That change from Shiny really hit them hard, and they are now 2 flags down. Self-destruct coming in. Yarick has the flag now, but he has nice protection module choice. He has got both of them on their
and modules. He is triple drops.
Yep. Now he's going to drop the flag to his teammate and go after Shiny. Shiny does not have protection against Magnum, and that's going to hit hard, and he has got their flag returned. Shiny's going to try and get the flag.
This is a good situation for Shiny because Magnum can't do too much damage to him.
Oh. Nice shot there. 3-0 up there, Yarik's team.
Smart spawned right next to Yarik. Yarik did not notice it.
None of them have a smoky protect. Oh, nice team coordination. Cab, I guess we'll just call him Cab. He brings on smoky protection, nicely planned by their team. Nice move by Shiny, avoiding the dead zone.
Shiny and CJ battling out. CJ can't really shoot him, and he just did, and they were both taken out.
Shiny leaves. CJ spawns. Yarik coming in with Vulcan, which is quite unusual to be seen.
Well, Vulcan did just have a very massive buff last month, and we'll see how effective it is for him.
Yep. Meanwhile, the cryo shots working really well in the favor of Smart, although it might just still cost them a flag there, because CJ has pulled the flag and only Shiny is there to stop against it, and it looks like he is unable to do so.
Yarik making the most of Vulcan's new buff. It is very hard for cutie boys to use repair kits while they're being shot by Vulcan.
Yep, indeed. I mean, the only thing he has to watch out for is the self damage. Other than that, he's fine. I mean, even then, Smart is using the cryo shot, so it should be good for him.
And Yarik isn't using any firebird protection, so he won't have any protection against self heating.
Yep, so he really has to watch out for that if he wants to keep using it for a longer time. Looks like CJ is in a tiny bit of trouble. Maybe Yarik could have spawned earlier if he didn't go for the change and helped out with the flag, but nevertheless, he is there with changed modules, and it looks good for him. He has a tough time getting through Smart because
Shiny will get taken out. His health repair isn't going to be very effective against the Vulcan. He will get like the minimal amounts of TOF effectiveness out of that repair kit. That is the fifth flag
there goes
for
the fifth flag. Indeed.
This game is going very differently to what I was expecting, but it is only the first round, so can't say anything yet.
Yep. And we do have to mention that micro upgrades are on, so yeah, this is going to be 50% protection for every team. At the same time, they are using their maxed out turrets as well, but 50% protection is really a lot. Like, Vulcan is going to take a long time to get damage to something with 50%, but at the same time, it is going to do a lot more to someone who doesn't have 50%.
And for Vulcan, having to shoot for a much longer time does really backfire on itself, because after a certain amount of time it will overheat. As we can see, Yarik constantly overheating, but he is able to manage with that. The cryo rounds really do seem to be helping out CJ though.
Yep, indeed. He has hold of Smart and Shiny for quite a while now.
Yarik doesn't have double armor, so he will be taken. Oh, now he does. He's on half
CJ
HP, drops it to CJ.
Smart's still not having a smoky protection. So this looks like a good fight, easy fight for CJ, because he has protection against Rico.
And but CJ is forced to go back into Smart and Shiny's base.
Yeah. Shiny does manage to get a nice shot off.
And it looks like this
yeah, smoky protection either, so CJ could potentially get the return here.
This looks like it will be an easy return. Smart knows it's pointless to go help Shiny because he's already in the base about to return the flag, so he will just go for Yarik instead to try and return their own flag. Yarik has lost double armor, so he will need to play it smartly around the houses, make sure he does not get hit by Smarts, because Ricochet can be a very lethal weapon with double damage.
Indeed, I mean, Shiny
and he gets taken
good
out.
job against CJ. He defended himself. CJ coming in to defend against Smart now. Yarik is going to try and push. Ooh, nice mine placement. Okay, now Yarik was this Shiny. Doesn't look too good for Shiny. He's pinned from both sides.
And he gets
Yarrick
taken
is
out.
now gonna get the return. Bad luck for Smart not getting a good spawn there.
And he did get a bit later spawn because he was changing equipment.
Indeed. I think he came back halfway. Like, I'm quite sure he was supposed to change his turret there, but he couldn't do so. Oh, maybe not. So far, Yarrick is pulling ahead. I mean, Yarrick's team, Yarrick and CJ, are pulling ahead with 4 flag lead, with 7-3 score in their favor.
Yeah, Smart did actually change his protection module. They both have smoky protection now.
I mean, I have to say a great shout out to Yarrick and CJ's coordination. Like, at the very moment that Shiny's, like, it was the first spawn of Shiny with Magnum, and Yarrick was able to get it out, like, in the same time. Like, that's a really good coordination between CJ and Yarrick.
Shiny did just leave the battle and rejoining. That will mean a bit later spawn. And
Yep,
we still don't see him spawn in the battle, but yep, he spawned now. He has taken Magnum.
We only have a minute left, and Yarrick and CJ are in the lead by 4 flags. So it's quite obvious that they are going to take the round number 1.
I'm impressed.
It is definitely
so far.
good to see that other players than the old TOF winners are able to compete against the TOF winners, because it is a really difficult tournament considering this time there's microgrids are on. So yeah, it's really good to see new players being able to be as competitive as the old ones.
Yeah, I'm really surprised by that. I did not expect Yark and CJ to be taking the lead this map, especially by 3 flags.
Yep.
Shiny is chasing CJ, but he has Magnum, so he has to have distance before he can start shooting, else he will be taken out by himself. Yeah, this does look like it's gonna be the round for CJ and Yarrick.
Indeed.
Smart is going to try and pull one last flag.
Yep, maybe trying to decrease the flag gap, but nevertheless, the round results are not going to change. I mean, Yarrick could have potentially killed him if he was not AFK.
If he was not gone AFK.
Yeah.
I don't think Yarrick really cares anymore.
Yeah, because nevertheless, it is still going to be a win in their favor.
So the score's 6-9. Congratulations, Yarrick and CJ, on winning the first round. There's a question? Oh, question 1. Question 1 will be on your screen momentarily. You will have 2 minutes to answer it because there is a 2-minute gap between each round. It's on your screens now.
All right, so the question number 1 is simple, classic, guess the paint. Pretty simple, guys, and please remember to submit your answer via the special form, which is linked in the video description. Please do not send any answers correct or incorrect in the vlog live chat. I'm sorry, the live stream live chat, and because if you do, you will get banned, or you are just decreasing your own chances of winning. So please don't do that, and write your correct answers. Well, your answers through the special form, which is in the video description and there only.
Yeah, and just to make it clear, I see every day loads of people mentioning in the chat that they are winning, and I mean they're not winning. They're guessing the answer correctly, but they don't seem to be winning. And I'm just gonna make it clear that after the question is no longer visible on the screen, we do stop taking in any more answers. And one of our helpers who's with us in the voice chat background does send the names of all the people who answered correctly via the Google form, which all the nicknames are sent to our broadcaster, who later, when we have time, puts all the nicknames of all the winners into a random picker where only 3 names will be picked, and those 3 players will receive the prizes a few days after the stream.
Giving a correct answer does not mean you win. Giving a correct answer means you have a chance of winning.
Yeah.
So bear that in mind.
Unless there were only 3 or less winners. Correct answers. Good luck.
All right, so looks like Smart and Shiny are having to figure something out because they have taken a technical pause. So for the next 5 minutes, there is going to be a little pause, which do seem like necessary because, yeah, they are not doing that well, considering the expectations that they were bringing in this match.
When I said there are multiple winners. I mean, not winners. If you if you answer a question correctly, it does not make you a winner. It just means you are in for a chance to win. In case I had any mistake, if I said any mistake when I was talking, you are in for a chance of winning, and yeah, you'll be put into a random picker where we'll choose the name.
Right, so far not looking too good for Smart and Shiny. Lost the first round with being down 3 flags. Realistically, I think they should have better coordination and try taking less times between changing equipments, because that's where it seems like Yarrick and CJ are able to bring most of their flags. I mean, to be honest, Shiny did good job like defending 1 vs 1 even without supplies, but yeah, the Yarrick and CJ are just a really good team. Turns out to be, because Shiny and Smart are supposed to be good. Like you can already see Smart wearing the acid paint already from TOF Rico.
And apart from having the protection and like damage advantage from turrets, it's yeah. So you also need time on your side, and it doesn't look like Smart and Shiny are really taking time on their side. They're mostly just focusing on changing equipment, taking protection against whatever turret the enemy team has. CJ and Yarrick don't seem to be changing equipment as often. They are still, but not as often, so they're playing with time as well, and that's paying off for them. Alright, so the prizes for the question, we don't know yet. It depends on your luck. You can get crystals, containers, premium, many things. But yeah, the first question is 4,000 crystals, and you will get a promo code from the legend via, I'm guessing. Yeah, 4 p.m.
All right, so looks like we're nearing the end of the technical pause. So this looks like it's going to be a rejoin, and we should be underway to round number 2.
Okay, so they are resetting now. Doesn't look like CJ wants to reset, but he's left now. So all 4 players are in the battle. After they all self-destruct, we can expect to see them all change turrets. What happened?
All right, so we'll be having a bit break, so we do have the time to choose the winners for question number 1. So our broadcaster will be picking them out.
The name of the paint was Oriental Glam. So congratulations if you got the answer right, but you are just being put in for the chance to win. We're going to choose the winners now. They're going to be put into a random picker. Okay. Show us the winners. Okay, so the 3 winners are Zybar, Anadim792, and Crazy Boy. Yeah, Crazy Boy. Congratulations. You will get 4,000 crystals each. You will get the promo code via forum PM, so check the forum in a couple of days.
Alright, so round number 2 is underway, and we already have flags taken by both the teams. CJ and Smart, currently CJ and Yark winning the flag duel here. And they have managed to kill Shiny. Smart is now using Firebird.
Okay, Yarrick using Vulcan again.
Indeed, that has been looking out to be working very good for him. Shiny actually not using Vulcan protection, so that is going to be hard to deal with.
Yeah. Vulcan is a very effective weapon against people who don't have protection against it. As you can see, he's just totally decimating everyone. Even Smart already down to half HP, and he almost took out Smart if he didn't use the repair kit. Smart can't get anywhere with that. Shiny on triple drops, but he can't do much against the Yarrick Vulcan. Even though Yarrick did not have double armor, so Vulcan is very OP, to be honest.
Yeah, Shiny not having the Vulcan protection is going to be very hard to deal with throughout the game.
Yeah. Yarrick already with 5 kills. Yeah, I think Yarrick's Vulcan is going to be a real problem for Shiny and Smart, so they might want to take protection against it sometime soon.
Yeah, Smart does have protection, Shiny doesn't. Yarrick also has rejoined, so might be changing. Oh, actually, no, he's only changing his modules. Yeah, he knows how well it is going for him, so he realized that there is no reason to change. Smart now changing to Rico.
Yarrick is on triple drop, so is CJ, so this will probably be a cap for them unless Shiny and Smart can make some miracle play over here. Okay, so that is going to be a cap.
There's been a better play by Smart and Shiny this round than the previous one, so it looks like they did use their technical pass to a good use.
Yarrick does have flag. He is similar HP, but he does have Vulcan again. He's very good with it.
Yep.
But it's going to be a 2v1 against them.
Yeah, it is difficult to watch corners with Vulcan because you have to let most of your tank outside before you can start hitting your enemy.
So Shiny and Smart did take the flag to their own base. They know how dangerous Yarrick can be.
Okay, so now comes Shiny. He has finally taken Vulcan protection, and looks like we find the reason that he hasn't been taking Rico protection because he has 36%. So it is difficult. I mean, whatever it is good that they have it, but yeah, it is definitely necessary, even the tiniest amount of protection against that Vulcan.
Yep. Smart is trying to return the flag from Yarrick, but he will be taken out by Yarrick shortly. He is very low, and Yarrick is very good with that weapon. Yarrick does self-destruct for a quicker respawn.
CJ gets the capture and putting his team in lead by 3 flags. He almost manages to get yes, he does manage to get Shiny into the pit, so very well done by that. Shiny is now going to have to wait through the 5-second death time.
Yark just changed equipment. He has left his Vulcan for Smokey instead because Smart has taken Vulcan protection. And so has Shiny. They both have Vulcan protection, so he knows it's not going to be as effective now. But neither have Smoky protection, so he's got a good advantage over them.
At the current moment, I mean, Yark has left now, but we had both the team using the same equipment, one Smoky and one Hammer. CJ should be able to win that. He does, and should be able to start moving back, but he does not have supplies, and Smart might get a glimpse of him and get a shot off, and that's going to be very painful. Shiny changing to Hammer as well.
You did say Shiny and Smart were starting to play more clever now, but they are getting a lot more destroyed now than before.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it is basically the same, but to be honest, Yark and CJ did not have the starting, like in the last match, previous match, Yark and CJ were having a really good advantage right away, but this time it has been.
So we don't know what's going on. Technical pause probably because both teams have left the battle.
I think they gave TP.
They got a technical pause.
I think they gave away the round because they messed up. All right, so we should be showing question number 2 now. Wait, okay. It looks like the second round is gonna go to Yark and CJ because.
Okay, my bad. It was not a technical pause. Smart and Shiny decided to give the round to the other team.
Yep, they were.
I think that's what's going on. I think that's what's happened.
They were down by a huge number of flags, so they just decided to give the enemies a round.
So
but, yeah.
So it's So it's 2-0 for Yark and CJ.
2-0.
Yeah, 2-0, 2-0. Okay, so the next question is up on your screen now. Okay, question 2. What is the name of the module which protects from shaft? You have 2 minutes to answer the question. Good luck. Use the Google form in the description.
Yeah, indeed.
Don't answer in chat. Else we won't be happy.
Yep, there is mods out there to get you.
Yep. A lot of moderators.
Okay, so we're currently waiting to see, analyzing what's going on.
Wait.
Meanwhile, you can still guess the answer to the question displayed on your screen right now.
Yeah. Whoever's asking for the previous answer to the previous question, it was Oriental Glam, but there's no point. There's no point answering it now. Form.
Yep.
Because
to be honest, that paint did look. That is a recent paint, and it looks good. It is a non-animated paint, so at this point in Tanki, there's not much hype for non-animated paints, but the ones that do exist do look really good. Like some of them, like Acid and Gladiator, Shiny using the Hochloma. I don't know. That's how I pronounce it. There are some still good non-animated paints. out there, which is good. There should be some diversity.
Okay. Studying the Tanki wiki has done me no good. I mean, for this question, you don't even need to go on the wiki. I mean, you can just go watch.
Right, so still we are trying to figure out what went wrong in the last match. We're just making sure that the decisions taken are correct.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out what happened.
All right.
My bad.
Still waiting on the Russian referees.
Wish I knew what they were saying. I'll be right back. Pee break.
Yeah, well, maybe we can pick the winners for question number 2 now. All right, so we'll get the winners anytime now, and we'll be picking the winners for question number 2. I mean, the people who answered correctly, and then we'll pick out the winners from them. So let's see. Yep, here we get the list, and we'll be picking out the winners now. All right, so the winners are here. Trivial, Drunken Johnny, and 836. Congratulations to you guys. You have won the question number 2, and you will be receiving your promo code via Tanki PM. So do check that out in the next few days. All right, so let's see where we are at the match situation. Looks like we're getting a reset now. So let's see if the round 2 is going to be replayed, or we are going to go underway with round 3. Teams are in. And yeah, it is going to be round number 3 that is going to be played now. So Yarick and CJ are back on the blue side, and as you saw from the starting, Shiny and Smart are on the red side now. Yep. All right, so looks like last round is gonna go in the favor of Yarick and CJ. So the score is now 2-0 in the favor of Yarick and CJ. This match here can be the decider if they win or not. So let's find out. Yarick and CJ can get their way to the grand finals if they manage to win this match right here.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry for leaving you alone, Dage.
All right, so it's round number 3 starting with Yarick and CJ in the lead by 2-0 overall.
I'm impressed by their performance, to be honest.
Very, very sure. Like
Yeah.
Smart, Shiny, old players of TOF. They are experienced here. Both of them are TOF winners. So yeah, we really did expect them to be coming out on the top, being the better player. But looks like CJ and Yarick have done their practice well, and yeah, they are beating them, and not just beating them like beating them. They are beating them with like great score differences as well. So that really shows that
Yeah.
new players are still managing to come up and beat the old legends.
Yeah, they aren't real new players, but yeah.
Yeah, but like they are not previous winners of
Yeah, a bit
TOF.
less experienced than Shiny and Smart.
Yep.
But it's good to see that. Yeah.
I mean,
They're
as
playing
we
really
saw,
good
like
against that.
last time, all 3 winners of TOF were like completely new, like they had not played TOF before. So yeah, maybe this time we'll get something similar, like not the same winners again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
So
yeah.
round number 3 has now started. Yarick starting with twins. CJ is on Magnum, and it looks like Shiny and Smart are going to change right at the start, which is a bit delayed, in my opinion, and that might have almost just cost them a flag. Smart manages to get a good spawn and get the kill. Shiny changes to Magnum, Smart changes to Firebird. Both
And
teams have
Yarrick does
picked
get
up
a
the
late spawn.
flags.
Yarrick did have a late spawn because he was changing equipment, so that did give Shiny enough map control to be able to escape with their flag.
Indeed,
Smart
now
is going to hunt
Smart.
for Yarrick.
He does
But
not
he's
have
deciding to go for
protection.
close to target because he has a short range turret.
Nice teamwork by Yarick, helping out CJ, getting rid of the enemy. Now this is going to be difficult to get the flag returned. Nice try by Yarick
Yeah.
getting CJ off the map, but it did not work.
CJ
Now
is
this
trying
is
to
going to
flush
be
him
hard.
out. He's got him.
CJ gets a nice AoE hit on Shiny and is able to get the flag returned.
Smart chose the wrong time to change equipment again. Not very effectively playing with time because Smart could have probably returned the flag from Yarrick if he wasn't taking so long in changing equipment.
Very true. Now Smart is still losing the. Oh, actually, he's won the duel against CJ. I'm sorry, Yarick, and so CJ is also dead. So this should be a clear way to base for Smart. CJ now changing modules to Railgun to fight against Smart.
I'm not sure
Yarick
if
still
Railgun's
does
going.
not have.
I'm not sure
Yarick
if
still does
Railgun's
not
going.
have the Railgun protection, but he has managed to get the flag.
Whoever is asking the stream chat about the price for question 2, it was 3 gold boxes in the form of a promo code.
Yarick gets
yeah.
the self-destruct. Now Smart is going to pick up the flag. Yarick still does not have railgun protection, and he does not have Rika protection either, so he is really vulnerable against the enemy team right now.
Yarrick does
He
have
has to
Smokey,
change
and Smart has Railgun.
really soon.
So yeah.
So looks like CJ has been trapped by Smart and Shiny. He tries to escape, but is not able to. So Smart is now going to equalize the score at 2-2.
Shiny and Smart are playing a lot more clever now. They're adopting tactics that they're seeing from Yarrick and CJ grouping together to take out the guy with the flag.
Yep. Well, we still haven't seen Yarrick on the Vulcan yet, so that card has still yet to be played by their team. They are not doing that bad, but comparing to their previous leads, yes, they are. But
Shiny
they are
and
still
Smart,
doing really good.
Shiny and Smart don't have Vulcan protection, so Yarrick could really take advantage of his skill with the turrets if he takes it right now.
Yep. And they already know that Shiny does not have good protection against Vulcan, so they can all at any time use that to their advantage.
I will be
CJ
surprised
in
if
a lot of
Yarrick
trouble
doesn't
now.
change to it.
CJ, oh, Shiny is very low on health. He's like basically one shot off Yarrick, but Yarrick does not notice that, and he's managed to get home with safety.
Shiny supplies are depleting, so he does not have double armor anymore. But Yarrick is on his own with Smart and Shiny right next to each other, so probably can't be able to return it from Shiny without taking out Smart first, which will give Shiny enough time to get his supplies reactivated.
Yarrick has a good time trying to get away from Smart. Shiny in the usual spot of defense.
And this looks like it will be
CJ has done
returned
a
to
good
CJ.
job. CJ did a good job getting in there and getting the flag returned. Yarrick might not be able to get the flag captured. Smart coming in with hammer. Does not get the kill. He does get the kill in time. CJ
And that,
cannot get the kill in time on the other hand, but it is
that was
going to be
smart
a
by
return
Shiny
on
to not
both sides.
self-destruct. That was smart by Shiny to not self-destruct. It really did hold them. He's gonna play around with the flag.
Good choice, delaying Smart, and that's gonna make him less time with the flag on supplies. So that's good.
Wait. Somehow CJ manages to flip Shiny again. I don't understand how that happened. That was a bit crazy.
Yarrick is in really trouble right now because he does not have the hammer protection. CJ does get the hammer protection in time, which is good because he can now defend against Smart.
I am surprised Yorick has not changed the Vulcan yet. That is really strong weapon.
Yep, he should be changing now because both of the enemy do have protection against Rico, so that is something to keep in mind. Smart going in for the attack again, and as always, it's Yarrick with the flag who does not have protection, so it's going to be really hard for him to defend alone. CJ just rejoins, may not have been the best time to do so. Smart pressurizing. CJ
just flush out Yarrick.
CJ needs to go to either needs to go and return the flag or just go and get the next flag.
Ooh, Yarrick does take himself out with a ricochet.
Yep, now CJ got the flag, but it is going to be difficult for him to go through two of the enemies.
But they don't have any supplies.
In with Smokey.
He takes them both out, and yep, they will take a long time to respawn now, and CJ will get the capture.
Yep, CJ. Wow, that was really well played by them. Like, they played the long game, but they managed to win it by getting the first flag. Now they're in the lead by 3-2.
Smart does have the flag. He is going towards Yarrick because he knows Yarrick does not have any hammer protection.
Yarrick, he did change his Smokey, but he did not change the hammer to hammer protection.
CJ is right behind him to help him.
Shiny does have railgun protection, which is somewhat good. CJ is going to be able to pick up the flag. He's not looking too good on health, and Shiny is doing great damage with the railgun.
Shiny and Smart supplies are depleted, so if you can get to the bait.
Yarrick gets a good spawn, and he's got the flag.
And applies double armor straight away.
Yep. Shiny, and now he's going to be able to get a good attack on Smart because Smart does not have any supplies at all.
Yep, they were depleted. He's got double armor now.
CJ coming in to support as well.
And Smart left. I think that would have been the smart thing to do for Smart because he was gonna die eventually. So maybe returning to be able to reactivate supplies, good idea. But he's taking a really long time to spawn.
Yep, and that's gonna give a good advantage to CJ getting the flag to his own base.
But he has enough time to combat CJ and return the flag because CJ's double armor did just deplete, and shiny and yeah. Nothing.
Although Smart does not have protection against twins, and he has been really nicely dealt by CJ. Yarick now respawned is gonna go after Shiny, but Smart is gonna be there this time and gonna be able to deal with Yarick, considering Yarick does not have twins protection yet.
He has triple drops and Shiny has no supplies activated, but he's gonna go for Smart instead to make sure
The
he.
flag has not been picked up by either of the mates. CJ needs to get to the flag right there. Yarick needs to block him before he can push him off. Smart tries his best, but he's unable to do so.
Wow, CJ is really good at flipping people. Like
Yeah,
in the past 4 or 5 minutes, he's flipped
time,
3 people. Yep. And he confidently leaves the flag in their base.
Yeah, that did just put them in a little trouble, but they managed to get out of that situation. Nevertheless, Shiny doing a good job protecting the flag for quite a long time now, but that's not what they need. They need a win, and
Guess
which
what?
they won't get.
Guess what? Yarick has Vulcan.
Yep, you know what time it is now?
Yep.
There's a 4 flag difference time now.
Yeah. Only 40
Alright.
seconds left, but yeah, maybe.
Yeah, as soon as Yarick takes Vulcan, it is.
Oh yeah, Smart
over.
and Shiny have both left the game. I think they've just given up now. Yep, they both given up and they they know they don't have any hope left.
Yep. So round 3 is we can say for sure is going to go in the favor of Yark and CJ. So they will be moving on to the finals.
There's no way for Shiny or Smart to come back because best of.
I mean, to be honest, they did face against some really tough opponents like Yarick and CJ did put out a really good show today.
I don't think it's because I don't think it's because Smart and Shiny were playing bad. I think it's because CJ and Yarick were playing really well.
Yeah, indeed. Like they had their coordination really timed out, like very perfected. So nevertheless, that is going to be it for today's match. Yarick and CG do come out on top against the previous TOF winners in a 3-0 victory, crushing victory. So now we'll be moving on to question number 3.
Guess the map that is on your screen. You have 2 minutes. Good luck.
Yep, answer to the Google form, which is given in the video description and nowhere else.
And those of you who are talking in the chat saying you're gonna make multiple accounts, do not do that on the Google form. We will see it, and yeah, we'll never include you if you use the same nickname again. Do not spam your name.
Yep. And by the way, guys, stay safe, stay inside, stay at home. It's only maybe a few months, not even a few, maybe just maybe a few weeks.
Like be happy,
Yeah, like stay with your family.
We're all here gamers,
Yeah, and that was I was about to say, like, it is the best time of the of the year for gamers because you can just stay home and play. Like that's all we ever ask for, and you guys can come join us every day and watch the live stream. So this is a win-win for all of us. So yeah, just try to really follow the rules that are implied by the government in your area because yeah, it is not good out there. Like it does not seem that bad, but to those people who have been affected, they know how bad it is, and they have shared their videos, and they really are they're really showing out that how bad the situation is. So do look at those. Do try to motivate yourself to stay inside and your loved ones, and yeah, stay safe.
Be good people. Oh yeah, we still need to answer the last question, winner. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're done for now, but we still need to get the winners for the last question. So yeah, stay tuned for the winners. We're gonna announce them straight after, right? Since we have nothing left to do. Yeah. So how's life, guys?
Quarantined.
Yeah, we'll ask you questions. Okay. What's your favorite thing to pass time with? Yeah, say in the chat while we're all in quarantine doing nothing at home.
All I'm gonna say, skincare. That's a
Skincare.
very girly thing, but trust me, like having a good clear skin is so good. Like I cannot believe the number of times I've gone and washed my face more in the past few days. Like it is like so much, like you feel so much clearer now. Like if you are at home at passing time, like every like an hour or two, just go and wash your face, you will feel refreshed.
Yeah, and my favorite pastime is playing CS:GO. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Washing your face.
What rank are you?
Oh, I'm Master Guardian Elite.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Chat, we got some
aspiring global elite. Yeah.
I'm global elite in Tanki. Okay.
What? Oh, I thought you were gonna say. I was gonna be out of my mind.
I am Tanki. I'm
talking to a global.
Yeah. So.
So
do whatever you guys enjoy, but do it at home. Stay safe. All right. Like only for a few times. Like I just finished with my exam, so I had a lot of plans, but nevertheless, we are enjoying it home too. So it's a
win. I'm happy I don't have exams. I mean, I'm gonna get my predicted. I'm gonna get my predicted grades from my teachers, and all my teachers love me. So yeah.
My exams they ended right before all this thing got crazier.
We've got the winners, and the winners are. Oh, they're gonna be picked. We don't know the winners yet. We only know the people who guessed the answers correctly. We'll see the winners now.
Yep.
But all in all, that was a really good stream. I liked it.
Yep.
I had a good time. What about you, Dage? You have fun?
Yeah, like seeing Yarick and CJ trying to like get on top against those previously winners is like wow.
Okay. 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 Can you just say
so the winners are Dreams, Chevrolet Impala 1967, and DJ95 TO. Congratulations to you guys. You will be receiving your promo code in the on the Tanki forum PM in the next few days. Do make sure to check that before making a complaint against not receiving your promo code. So yeah, do check that and make sure you have logged into the forum at least once so that we can actually find your user and send you the promo code. The login is going to be the same as your Tanki login. So yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Stay home, stay safe. Watch the Tanki live stream. Bye.
And wash your hands and allow up to a week, okay, before you expecting the promo codes. And if you don't get them, it's fine. The streams are gonna exist. They're gonna exist on the channel. Okay.